We're gonna do a if you laugh, you lose the election challenge.
Oh my God.
Every time I start to feel bad that Charlie Kirk died, I just remembered you laugh, you lose the election.
I'm the woker, Batman.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Elion Badger, running for Michigan's
Hello, everybody.
7th Congressional District. All right, locked in, ready to go. Okay, so I've never interviewed someone before. If you want to actually introduce what you're doing to my chat, because they may or may not
Hey, everybody.
be in the know.
So I'm Elion, Elion Badger. I'm running for Michigan's 7th District. I've lived in Lansing for 13 years. I moved down here during the recession, you know, like a lot of smart people do. And I've had a lot of jobs over the years, so I've done a lot of things. And when Tom Barrett did his vote on the big bad bill, I needed to put some professional action behind my nonstop yapitude. You know, if I'm going to be demanding that the Democrats do better into my phone and they fail to deliver, then I'm a clown on you guys.
I respect it so much because it's really easy to sit back and just criticize, but to actually
That's what everyone likes to do.
Riley Gaines said that you were the face of the Democratic Party
A self-identified
and are the
furry
future.
God.
running
You
for
represent
Congress. This is
all
what
the
the Democratic
Democrats.
Party platform has become.
You see it that way?
God, if only there was like 5 more Democrats like me. Oh my God, we'd get so much shit done. No, I'm sorry. 5th place. You know, her opinions aren't really
Tied.
valid to me.
Tied for
You know, maybe if she got 3rd, I would take her, you know, 2/5 more seriously.
I saw today. I did some research. Sean Hannity also said some shit. I forget what.
hold on. I made a box of cereal for Sean Hannity. All right, they're called the Hannitys.
Oh,
They're the breakfast of rage.
I mean, a craftsman. How would you use craftsman to describe yourself along with?
Oh yes. No, I'm definitely
Furry,
a craftsman,
socialist.
an artisan, a mechanic. I'm a professional yapper. Check this out. You ready for the other side?
Yeah.
Because there's 2 choices, right? You got the Hannitys. There's no flavor to them, right? You know, they're fortified with political opinions. Nobody likes Hannitys, right? On my side, we have Oops All Bangers.
Hell yeah.
The most disgusting thing I've been finding out is money. Everything is money. Everything is money. Nobody cares about the policy. Nobody cares about the throughput. All they want is the money. And that's scary. If I really want to get money out of politics, then I shouldn't be asking people for money. I should just be demanding that you, the voter, be the one that progresses forward. Oh, Zoran Mamdani, definitely. I love him. Sorry, I just saw that in the chat.
Hell yeah. I'm such a momdomaniac. I love him so much. Every question, he just has like the best answer. Where it's not like too politically like politician speak, but it's not like nothing either.
Yeah, it's very focused on the voter. It's not focused on the donor. Like the average voter hurts. I myself, right? I want to win. Who doesn't want to win? But if I don't win, I at least want my policies to win. You know, if I have to concede to somebody like William Lawrence or Matt Mostem, then I want universal health care to be their #1 priority.
Okay, do these other guys like William and them, do they see all the furry stuff and all the somewhat goofy out there stuff as like, I don't know, they kind of look down at you for that, or are they like, we get it?
No,
You gotta be yourself.
no, they get it. They got it. Like they understand that if you don't have money and connections, you have to be visibly and audibly different if you want to get people's attention.
I was thinking this earlier today. About the out there nature of it all. I think like policy wise, me and you are like, boom, like 1-to-1. I think we'd probably agree on everything. But I was thinking, you know, I don't really know about all the out there stuff. But then it struck me like, I don't know any of the other Democrats' names. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have ever heard about you if it wasn't for that. This is what happened. This is really what happened. I'm on Twitter.
Okay.
I saw the Riley Gaines clip, and she's like, there's this socialist furry, and he represents all Democrats. And I was like, haha. And then on the Chiron, it was like, and he's running in Michigan. And I was like, what are the odds that he's going to try and unseat Tom Barrett? And it was true, and you really were. I was like, all right, this guy's my guy. I thought she was exaggerating, though, how much of the furry stuff it was. And then I saw your thing, and I was like, no, he's like dead serious.
It's
about
been a
it.
personal branding for me personally. Honey Badger Energy, that was kind of my way of expressing myself. You know, it's my personal mascot. If I can have a political movement using that energy, using the righteous anger of the average voter that's been left behind by the Democratic Party, then I can channel a lot of my yapitude and rhetoric into actual tangible policies that can affect our lives. Because it was one vote. It was one vote that did Trump's big bad bill, and ICE got all the money.
That's
So
true.
instead of having $150 billion for healthcare, they're spending money on jets and detention centers and 50 grand sign-on bonuses. Like, bro.
I know that the healthcare is like your number one focus, and I love that. I love being honed in on
give me
one
healthcare
issue.
or give me death.
I mean, literally, yeah. It's not even a joke.
See, and that's the thing. I'm the joke candidate that's deadly serious. Fucking wild.
Well, we're in an interesting time for politics in the U.S., aren't we? But I love what you're doing about it.
On the right wing called me a queer Riddler, and it's just like the best possible thing ever. Let me see if I can.
I was just thinking about it now. These guys, they call us all furries and queer Riddlers anyways. And social, like, there's no shame now in actually just being what they're calling.
They'll just make shit up and lie,
Might as well just, like, not care. Just be yourself. Be authentically you.
Be unapologetically you.
Hell yeah.
That's what it is. I'm the woker, Batman.
Oh my.
I'm the woker, Batman. I'm here to tax you and feed the poor.
About
Why so queer he is? Oh my god. The podcasts are talking about me. Like, somebody sent me a link, or Jackie, K-Now News. They tagged me in a TikTok video of these guys in Detroit that do a podcast, and they were talking about the Tom Barrett thing. Help, the furries are coming after me.
That was so funny. Like, that was the opener. He feels threatened by you. Also, unrelated, he might have the worst haircut in Congress. Can we get a photo up of Tom Barrett's haircut? Yo, the craziest part is that's the before picture, before the edits. That's actually what he looks like too. Like, we got a real photo here for
Oh, you gotta think about it.
We got a great question from our favorite furry in chat, Ropez. He says, the most important question is how soon, if you succeed, how soon until you visit Israel?
Okay, so I can't say what I want to say because we will all get banned.
Is the national attention that you're getting from people like Riley Gaines, Sean Hannity, and them, and these rightoids, is that like at all like scary, or are you like, you feel empowered? You're like, hell yeah.
Oh, that's the most powerful feeling ever, because they took the bait. They took the rage bait. You saw those missing posters on the old Rite Aid over there on MLK and Saginaw?
Oh my,
those were so good.
Speaking of, bro, I was trying to spawn camp Tom Barrett. I'm like, what? Oh, when's this motherfucker gonna do a town hall? Ooh, I was waiting. Never did a town hall. I wanted to show up to that motherfucker. I probably would have saw you there.
I'm not letting them trigger me anymore. I am using aura farming.
True.
Now, how do we aura farm on Tom Barrett? You simply stand up tall and you do the biggest thumbs down. That's it.
Yeah.
Just shame. Boo. Because they want the anger. They want the fuck you. They want the middle fingers because that is what makes them feel good.
Remember when Kamala was campaigning and when Wall stepped in, he just kept saying, these guys are weird.
Are creepy and yes, just weird as hell.
That was like the most effective strategy I've ever seen. Like on the,
they're just little weenies. That's it. Somebody needs to put them in an arm bar and make them eat sand. It's like, shut the fuck up. Go back to drawing little swastikas on the desk, you dork. Jesus Christ. These are all the high school failures. No, this is what it is. It is an entire army of high school failures and dropouts that were pushed through the system, that were completely left behind by capitalism, and they're just resorting to violence because they're too dumb to know that the way out is through solidarity.
I mean, couldn't have said it better myself. There's 1/2 or 1/5, 1% that's like just evil. They're actually like conniving, and then the rest of them are just too dumb to realize that they're being exploited. Okay, also, guys, I'm not in the furry community, okay? Put a 1 in chat if you self-identify as a furry. Put a 2 in chat if you do not. I'm the prideful lion. From the outside looking in, though, You got too many dogs. We need more not dogs.
There are very few honey badgers. I think I've only seen maybe 11 other honey badgers out there. Never forget.
That transitions us to our next question. The flagrant jokes you make about 9/11 and Charlie Kirk. Let me put you on some pressure right now. We're going to do a if you laugh, you lose the election challenge.
Oh my God.
Okay? This is a joke my buddy told me. He said, every time I start to feel bad that Charlie Kirk died, I just remembered that his kids are going to grow up without a dad, and then it's funny again. You laugh, you lose the election. You announce that speech right now to win.
I just want to say that it's been 1 year since the CEO, Brian Thompson, has been completely sober from alcohol. And I just want to give him a round of applause.
I have a lot of people in this community and in real life and all that would feel more comfortable if more people were this open like you. So I like the example.
Fervent. We need people that are fervent in defending the queer community that are running for Congress. You know, Gavin Newsom.
I'll shoot and kill for my queer friends. All right. Well, hold on. I didn't say I was gay. Hold on, chat. I gotta turn stream off because I gotta go to my grinder date because I'm gay. I love sucking cock. The guns part is cool.
One of my favorite bumper stickers. That's just one of my favorite bumper stickers I've got.
Oh, I have a great bumper sticker for you. Oh,
let me see it. Oh my God.
Because do you remember?
Okay.
Remember when they were taking this from people? They wouldn't let them in the country.
Yeah, the meme.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let a guy in the country because of that meme.
I don't know.
Unbelievable.
It's backwards for chat. It says, come and take it, chat.
Would I wear my suit to Congress? Fuck yeah, I would. They can't stop me. Like, straight up. Like,
you know, I support wearing the furry head to Congress, but I think the weed suit's a bit much. That's just me. I love.
No. Okay, here's the thing, right? I'm a practical joker, right? A lot of my props are functional. Honey, do you know where my magic wand of smoke got to? Yeah, I don't know where it got to. So, okay. Yes, I will make RAM cheaper. Smiley, I'm actually working on something called the Technology Bill of Rights. It's a huge thing, so I've been cooking on it for a minute. It will have rules around artificial intelligence. Data centers will be shut off until they are 100% powered by renewable energy. It has to be solar, wind, fucking, if you want to set up a thorium reactor,
don't even turn them back on. Don't keep them off.
Well,
okay, I know.
I'm very much anti-AI for things like generative video.
Yeah, 100%.
That shit stays off forever. There are good uses for language learning models.
Do we agree on everything? This was my exact take. I said that.
There are ways that language learning models can help humanity. Now, the goal of technology is to remove the human burden because we are in a post-scarcity society. So that way we have more free time with our families and we don't have to labor as much. Unfortunately, that distribution of wealth went all to 8 cunts that, bought the president with some shiny goldy stuff on the desk. And it's just like, bro, come on.
They just keep giving.
So now we have to have the furry.
Balls. So now we have to have the furry in Congress.
There is useful AI.
What I'm looking forward to the most with AI, progress we're making with protein folding models. Oh boy. If we should be using AI to cure cancer. And it has caught cancer already.
Here's something I got for you. You ready for this?
Yep.
2 facilities in Lansing are manufacturing the cure for cancer. It's a radioactive isotope called actinium-225. It is the second most expensive material on Earth because it has a half-life of 6 days. So anytime you make it, it literally just evaporates. This has been around since the 90s. But the problem is
the actinium is so hard to acquire, and
Iontix, their manufacturing facility is in the back of an old school in a shed, and their main reactor is in an actual 55-gallon steel drum underground, surrounded by bricks.
So this was inspiring. This was inspiring because you're like, well, these guys should be getting money to work on this thing. Why are they in a shed? They're curing cancer. How about one more data center?
One more data center and $5 trillion to Israel. That'll fix everything.
Fuck it, make it 10.
Here's one thing I'm big on. Gaming rights.
Yeah.
If you buy a game, you own it forever. If you get banned it's not a permission, license. If you own it forever. Now, the way this works, if it's an online service game and they shut the servers off, game's done. They have to make the online code open source, so that way other people can run their own servers. That'll be a law.
Now here's an important question.
Hit me.
Tomorrow is the Game Awards. Will you be watching? And what predictions do you have for the night?
I am wanting Half-Life 3.
Yes!
More than anything.
Yes!
More than anything.
Yes!
I want Half-Life 3. I want Half-Life 3 so bad I could taste it. Like,
I'm such a
Mr.
believer.
Freeman.
They know how much I'm excited that it may happen. It may not happen, chat, but it also may happen.
I played it.
After you see this trailer,
I think you're going to want to as well.
welcome to High.
If we get Portal 3, Half-Life 3, and if Half-Life 3 is cross VR and mouse keyboard, we'd have world peace.
I think
Just saying.
Vladimir Putin, Zelensky, Bibi Netanyahu, and Hassan Piker would all meet up and they'd hug it out.
Yeah, we'd have a good gaming session together. That'd be a great live stream. Think about having congressional hearings about gaming.
It'd be way more
Any
productive than
Roblox
whatever.
protests. Smiley, I will not do a protest of Roblox. I'm actually going to shut Roblox down. I'm sorry.
He's my politician. He's my politician. I've been saying to these guys for so long, Roblox is nothing but plagiarism and AI slop and Hitlerites. It's the worst fucking thing ever made. I want you to shut it down so bad. Oh man.
Okay, so all right. Do you know the sheriff of Genesee County, Chris Swanson?
No, not at all. Well, did he groom kids on Roblox? Is that the plot twist?
No. So, Sheriff Chris Swanson is one of the cool cops in the country. Genesee County runs Ghost, and they are very good at catching online predators, specifically through Roblox. Him and Chris Hansen have been working together. I watched Chris Hansen on his. Yeah.
Chris Hansen in the Roblox Predator stuff.
Chris Swanson is on there half the time because they do stings in Flint, Saginaw, that whole area, Genesee County, big county.
Yeah.
And I got to meet Chris at a fundraising event or at one of the at the Phillips Apple Orchard over there in St. John's, Michigan. Got to chat with him for a bit about, hey, I want to ban Roblox. Just the biggest grin on his face.
If the Predator thing's got to be the thing that does it, get Roblox out of here, man. Just get it out.
Roblox, get him out of here.
Just get it out of here. Oh, but Smiley wants me to show you my Roblox avatar. This might be this might be the thing that, like, if there was ever gonna be a thing that you gotta cut this interview short, it's probably my Roblox avatar.
Oh no, how bad is it?
This is my Roblox avatar. So if you allow me to explain myself,
It's an Israel clown.
it's Israel Pomni Boy Kisser. So if you allow me to explain myself, one of my viewers, Smiley here, showed me this server on Roblox, this game, where it's for whatever it just attracts Hitler people. It's just church, like it's
Just
just
radiating Hitler
Well,
particles.
like, the map is just a church, and you roleplay and you talk to people. For whatever reason, all these Hitlerites come there. So I'm like, I made up an avatar to rage bait. That's what I came up with.
I'm gonna have to.
Stuck
I'm gonna have to dab on the. I'm gonna have to do a Blinkerton for that one. Let me tell you, Icarus, you're flying close to the sun there. That's some big shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's edgy. When people talk about edgy humor, that's edgy.
It could get worse. I've seen worse, but it's pretty good. It's up there.
No, that one's straight 9.5 out of 10. You got Boy Kisser, and you got Pomni. Yeah, Israel, goddamn. Roadblocks. Bam. Why aren't you running for Congress? Holy shit. With that.
Dude, I think because they would make fun of me the way they make fun of you, but I would probably just get sad. I'd be like, oh they're right. Dude, I am a weirdo.
Look alike you.
Look alike you. Look alike you. I get all rosy in the face. I'm 26.
Yeah, man.
I'm 26.
Yeah, man.
They're right, dude. I am a weirdo.
So this is one of my most favoritist, fundestest graphs of all history. It is a story about the American family
Oh,
and how much money they earn. Distribution of family wealth. Now, if we go to 1963 and we go down to the bottom 10%,
yep.
right? They are negative $19. Y'all are poor as fuck. Middle,
Okay.
41 grand. The top 1%, you know, $1.5 million bucks, right? So in the 1960s, if you had $1.5 million bucks, man, you were Manchy McMansion. You had your own planes. You had nice cars. You know, just everything is a billionaire lifestyle. Now, we move to the 1980s. Look at the bottom 10%. They went from negative $19 to $724. The poorest Americans went from debt to being thousandaires. Fuck yeah! No wonder boomers had the time of their lives, baby! As you can see, the poor got wealthier, the middle class, they doubled their wealth, and the rich doubled their wealth. Steady growth. 1983, what happens?
Well, look, if
Reagan.
yeah, it looks
Reagan
like
happens.
people fucked up.
Because look what happens in 2016. Everyone gets poor again.
Yeah, they're negative 950. Well, okay, it will trickle down though eventually, right? That's what I heard. My understanding is that one day it's gonna trickle down and we'll get it. Speaking of something completely unrelated, did you get the Michigan I voted sticker?
I got the wolf, the werewolf one where it's like, ah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's see, and that's the thing. People want fun. People want silly. People want whimsy. People want something that's just not a generic, I'm two first names, generic white man number 382, and I want you to donate $5 to my campaign so I can stop the Trump agenda.
Yeah. I saw you say you wanted to put all the MAGA heads in labor camps.
Okay, now here's my thing, right? Here's my thing. It would be like summer camp for them, all right?
Oh, that's
We
not
would
that.
have the-
Oh,
they
just
would
like
have the time
Ghislaine
of their lives.
Maxwell.
Thank you. Exactly, right? So they would have Fox News, right, to keep them entertained. They would have arts and crafts where they could like, you know, they could do fun labor, right? Or they could do brick building, right? Because we're gonna okay, now here's my grand plan. I want to build the hyperstate network. This will be a high-speed rail network in the center lane divider of our highway grid. Every city connected. But we don't put it on the ground. We put it on prefabricated concrete segments 30 feet up in the air, 40 feet, 50 feet, wherever we need.
Okay.
And they connect all the cities together. Now, the way this worked is every small podunk town in the middle of nowhere has a quarry. Start digging, bitches. Get me concrete.
And now we got
Start putting
jobs. We got concrete.
Now we got jobs.
And now we got
right?
high-speed
So,
rail.
Now you ready for numbers? Chat. I'm telling you, when you can have a young person be like, hey, we got this great new national works project, $2 trillion government money. You can pick any job you want. If you want to be a structural engineer and go work concrete, boom, there you go. If you want to be an electrical engineer and work on relays and controls, boom, there you go. If you want to be a metallurgist, there you go. We need people to make the steel rails. There you go. If you want to be Boeing and finally stop crashing planes, you can transition. I know we're afraid of trans. It's okay. You know, we'll make it through it. We'll talk to a therapist. Boeing, you can trans by taking the wings off. Right? I know, you take the wings off, it looks horrible. Trust me, it's scary. Like, all the photos you see online.
You can't fly a plane without
Worst thing
wings.
imaginable. But we take that plane without wings, and we put some wheels on it. And then now Boeing goes from crashy to zoomy. And the best part about high-speed trains, you can't steer them into a skyscraper, so now I've prevented all future 9/11s. I joke about that incident, but goddamn, I'm trying my best to prevent it from ever happening again, and I will die on that train hill.
Wait, okay. Now things are gonna get real.
Let's go.
Foreign policy question. Say you get into office. What do you do regarding the Russia-Ukraine war?
I am very much against Russia. I'm very much for giving Ukraine old weapons that are expiring or just sitting there not being used.
Yeah.
Send them. You know, let them have it, right? So we'll give them F-16s. We'll give them AIM-120s. Give them AIM-9Xs, right? Give them the data link using AWACS, right? Let's give Ukraine all of the support that we can without burdening ourselves too much. Now, what Ukraine has been able to do with a lot of the cash that we've given them is buy things like drones, which absolutely astonishing. Best use of taxpayer dollars ever. Now, fuel. Do you know why the United States switched from the gold standard to the petrodollar?
I know that Richard Nixon did like whatever to make us a fiat currency. Yeah.
So
I don't know much more than that.
We decided to go to the petrodollar because our United States military industrial complex consumed so much oil every second of every day in the terms of diesel, raw oil, jet fuel, that it made financial sense to back our currency with oil rather than gold.
Yeah. I
Because
think
we just consume that much every day.
we made a deal, I believe, with Saudi Arabia or maybe some other oil country.
That deal
where it's
actually
like-
ended.
and it ends. Yeah, it ended this year. The deal
Yep,
was
it ended this year.
all transactions regarding oil have to be done with US dollar.
US dollar.
And it's the
they
worst
don't.
possible time for it to expire had just happened. So
China is the new world power. China won.
China won. They want slow and
China
steady.
won.
Slow and steady wins the race, chat.
I have an image. It might be. It should be safe for Twitch. It's a cartoon image, so it's like
It'll be
it's a
fine.
little. Let's see if I can find it. Well, my meme folder is so scuffed. Like Jesus Christ. Okay,
know,
back to Charlie Kirk. If guns make us so safe, why am I dead?
Where did that come from?
I just my meme folder, man. If guns make us so safe, why am I dead?
he did die though. You laugh, you lose the election.
Damn it! I lost.
They're already
Okay.
they're already up your ass because of that meme. You might as well keep laughing at it.
Honestly, like it's the worst part too because it's such a good one and they keep posting it everywhere. Like, oh, okay. Do you remember that right-wing slop show called The New Norm?
The new norm ain't the same as the old norm. Do I remember? I can quote the entire pilot episode verbatim right now.
9.9 times out of 10, right-wing slop falls flat on its face. But this will live rent-free in my head forever. This is the funniest fucking image on the entire fucking internet.
You're non-binary? Oh, okay. And my pronouns are he, him, her, and me. It's been so long since I've done this bit. I actually can't remember. I used to be able to do the entire however many minutes episode, word for word.
They cooked so hard with that. You're not binary. It's like, that's me. Oh my god.
Try Regina, or whatever it calls itself. My.
The funniest though. Like, oh god, okay. Reading the right-wing slop that's written about me, unironically, they can come up with the funniest shit ever. Like, I really do appreciate it when they put a little bit of effort into it. You know, one guy on Instagram made like a hype reel of some of my best videos and best live stream moments. He was trying to make me look like a loser because it's what conservatives hate, is, you know, how based I am. And it was the best video ever. Like, he took all of my coolest things and he put them in a video. And so I was like, dude, can I give you like $5 for this? This is great. He blocked me.
You know, we need to get you back on Twitter, because it's like it'd be really funny. That's no other reason. It should be funny.
Okay.
You probably have your
So-
reasons you're not on it though. So-
Well, Elon Musk personally banned me.
Really?
He himself banned me. Yep.
How do you figure?
So Michael Dell made a post. He's actually in the news right now because he's giving $250 to every new parent. Bitch, it's 20 grand to have a baby. Michael Dell said scarcity creates value. And I replied, capitalism is a sickness. This one popped the fuck off. 3 days this thing was cooking, and then my account was permanently banned because of the post where I said in a reply to someone, well, yeah, I think America deserved 9/11, but I think you're being a bit overdramatic.
That would do it. That'd be the one that gets you.
So what I want to do with our military, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring back every single ship, boat, plane, submarine, all of it. We're gonna bring it all back home, and we're gonna guard every airport and harbor. So if a single billionaire tries to leave, whack his pee-pee.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
What I want is for our tax dollars to be used for healthcare, not for missiles and bombs. What I don't understand is where so much anti-China rhetoric and resentment comes from, especially from liberal/progressive crowds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One of my biggest things, right? I know China does have problems in their country where people are still experiencing exploited labor. Not everyone can be perfect. Now, social credit score is on the line with this opinion. Exactly. Because in China, the social credit score system is for corporations.
Yeah,
not the people.
for their government. I also think their censorship laws are not as bad as people like say, but they still are a problem, in my opinion. But like, it's
Hey,
not
I mean,
like.
Weren't we just joking about Elon Musk's banned me because I clapped down a billionaire too hard?
That's true.
We
I
have
don't
our
know.
own censorship laws. It's just censorship through private
Yeah,
corporations.
exactly.
China's death penalty is only loose on the billionaires. China doesn't just kill regular citizens. They publicly execute the billionaires
that
fuck
true?
up. Yes,
Dad,
they
is that
executed
true? That's
Hold on,
funny.
look it up.
That's hilarious. I don't think we should be death penaltying anyone, even if they're like billionaires that I hate. I mean, it's funny to say that I want them to die because that's hilarious, but like at the end of the day, just you can put them in a box. I just don't think it's right to kill someone if you don't need to.
Back in 2011, China executes 14 billionaires in 8 years.
Now, that's awesome. Okay, we got to get our numbers up.
Exactly. We got to pump those numbers up, baby. Like we've just got Brian Thompson and the submarine billionaire that
And we didn't even kill
self-imploded.
them with the government. Like we had to, we required Mother Nature and Luigi to do that shit for us.
Oh yeah.
So the more recent one, Lai Xiaomin, former chairman of Huarong Asset Management, was executed in 2021 for taking over $1.1 billion in bribes. His case involved significant anti-corruption efforts by the state. Political message. Executing high-profile figures sends a strong message against corruption and challenges
Yeah,
to the
the
state.
fuck it does, dude. It would do that. I wouldn't take $100 billion in bribes.
Well, one of the things that Xi Jinping has actually done is he's done a nationwide crackdown on children playing video games. So children get 2 hours of video games every
I've
day.
heard about that.
I like that. You know, good job, Xi Jinping. Get those children educated.
I think that's fine.
They have completely cracked down on ultra affluent social media content creators showing off their affluence. They don't like that. China wants their culture to be shared. So on social media, especially, you'll see a lot of, rural China doing a lot of, hard physical manual labor because, that is part of the Chinese culture. China's been around for 5,000 years. America's been here for 250. China could smell a fart in the time that America's been around. Let's be real.
Yep. The one thing we had was like, oh, we're in space. Now they have
Yep.
space.
And then
They're gonna get
now they've got space.
bold prediction. If we're gonna get a human on Mars, they're gonna be Chinese before they're American, unless there's a very dramatic change.
Mars.
the other.
Okay, here's the thing. Sending a human to Mars is
6
the
months round
dumbest.
trip, right?
It's the dumbest, riskiest, and worst use of resources we could ever do at this point in humanity's.
But it'd be fun.
It'd be funny, for the lulls, but I've played too much Kerbal Space Program,
Yeah.
so I know how this works. I'm like, oh fuck, how do I explain this? Oh man,
Gift of
I
gab.
gotta- I
My
gotta
dad
see-
always says I have the gift of gab.
My mom said that I loved arguing so much that I should be a lawyer. Man, if she only knew. But she passed away in 2019.
Would she be proud, or would you not have a good
Oh,
relationship? Hell yeah.
Oh no, I mean,
Shout out
she would
Mama
be proud.
Selfie.
Yeah, we didn't have the best relationship because she was an alcoholic. You know, she was an addict till the day she died. People die from their inability to access healthcare. They die because they can't access a therapist. They die because they can't access, you know, support services. They die because there isn't a community around them to support them. And
That's true.
you know, it's 58 years old, 2 weeks after my 30th birthday, Friday the 13th. And the worst part was, all right, I'd come up with a great new joke I was excited to tell her.
Oh
Now,
no.
Doing IT contracting, I have to pick up my phone. Every now and again, I get scam calls, right? And when you get scam calls, it always shows from your area code, right? Because they're spoofing from your area code because they're trying to get you to pick up the phone. Oh, maybe that's somebody I know. And so I thought to myself, wouldn't it be terrible if like one of those was like your dead mom? Because who deletes their dead mom's phone number from their phone? Like, you know, it's been 6 years. I still haven't deleted her phone number from my phone. So I'm thinking to myself, you know, like this would be a funny ass Vine, all right? You know, like TikTok energy, right? Like, you know, ring, ring, mom. You've been dead for 5 years. Hello, buzz, click, whir, hiss. Hello, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Fuck,
That would be
you know,
bad.
right? So like,
would've worked.
I wanted to make that a TikTok video, yeah. And so, you know, I love telling my mom, you know, all my fun video ideas because she loved watching my TikToks. And I was gonna go see her the next day, and you know, my dad called me and said I need to go to the hospital. And so I had to drive 4 hours up north. And by the time I got there, you know, the life support was the only thing keeping her heart going. You know, she had already been brain dead. And so I got to tell my mom, you know, my dead mom joke. And this is an older hospital, so you literally have to unplug the life support machine from the fucking wall like the goddamn cartoons.
Oh my.
And I'm just like, this is my life right now, man. Like this is reality. Like so I got to tell my my dead mom joke as I got to unplug her life support from the wall. Like absolutely unhinged. Like
Jesus Christ.
so like you kind of see where I'm like
It's
silly
heavy.
and serious, but that's the thing. Like it's so absurd. You can't help you have to laugh at it because like that's comedy. That's drama,
is pretty
right?
funny.
You get the smiley face, you get the laughing face, and you get the frowning face, the crying face. That's what drama is. That's the human experience. That's what it means to be human, is to live and laugh, love and cry.
My funny number?
Oh my god. Yeah. Unsound Bunyan Jr. I killed his grandma with a lost meme. Oh, that one was funny. Okay, so his grandmother was passing away from dementia. You know, home bed, right? He's just texted me every night. You know, God, I'm on grandma duty again. And he's playing Balatro on his Steam Deck nonstop.
Fuck yeah.
And so it's like 3 a.m. I wake up, I can't sleep. So I'm scrolling through Reddit and I find the funniest Balatro lost meme ever. Fucking losing my mind, cackling. Like, I have to get up and get out of bed so I don't wake up Marcus. Like, I come downstairs laughing, send it to him. 10 minutes later, she's gone.
You're a monster.
Man, you want to talk about a bonding experience with your friends? Send him a lost meme and watch his grandma die.
All right. I haven't had any more questions for like an hour at this point, by the way.
Hey, you know, this is kind of what
Freeform.
what's fun about it though. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta shoot the shit. You gotta get to know somebody.
I would say, right, if I'm talking to any of these Democrats, I would say, look no further than Mamdani, how he was able to run his campaign, push these like policy, like just everything about his campaign. I mean, think about it. A Muslim man just became mayor of New York. That's kind of a hard.
Muslim
thing to-
socialist.
A Muslim socialist.
Who's
became-
what, 35, 34?
Yeah. That's a really uphill battle. Wait.
You know
like,
why he did it though? Because he cared about the policies and the people first. All you have to do is say, you deserve higher wages and more free time with your family. And if you can't afford to donate, then pay attention because that's free. If you want healthcare, then you, the voter, need to spread the word about that. Don't pay me to be your billboard. You be my billboard. If you want universal health care through a constitutional amendment, you need to talk to other people about it. If you want to see shelter, food, and medicine being the healthcare bill, the healthcare bill that becomes a constitutional amendment, because when we have 2/3 in the House, we have 2/3 in the Senate, and we have 38 state legislatures on board, we can make it happen. We could say fuck you to Donald Trump and impeach him at the same time, just for the fun of it, right? Anyway, thank you so much. Smiling Fence is the best. Everyone
Have a
deserves
good one.
healthcare.
And good luck on the race. Good luck on the primary.
Thank you.
I'll see you
Thank
around.
you. We're gonna have a good one. See ya.
Everyone will support and vote for the candidate that fights for health care. So, to end my speech tonight, I would like to say that I am formally ending my campaign, and I'm endorsing William Lawrence for...
It was a tragedy, though.
Okay, but here's the thing. Israel did 9/11.